No matter what stock you are trading or no matter what index you are trading, all the indices have broken the support, right? Whether it is Nifty, Banknifty or Sensex or FinNifty, no matter what index you are trading, it has been broken, support has been broken. And this is what exactly we told yesterday. Markets are likely to come down, and there are various reasons why the market is coming down, from inflation data to fear of recession to interest rate hike. Everybody is in the fear and bond yields are rising. And in fact, even in yesterday's video I told to short some call option. If you had shorted some call option, you would have made money, right? Even now it is not a big deal. Now also you can go and short the money. And you know what is happening, this is a right correction. And why am I saying this is a right correction is because in spite of all this fall, in spite of all these things, India VIX is not falling, right? If you see the India VIX, this is our P&L report, we'll talk about that later. And if you see the India VIX has just jumped by 3.71%. But if you see the indices, whether you are trading in Nifty, Bank Nifty or Fin Nifty, it is moving like hell, right? So this is how the markets are. And today is very unfortunate day, and I can tell you the gap formation which has formed today is going to be very hard to be taken out, right? We will discuss everything. Stay tuned and make sure to watch the video fully, so that you get an idea of what we are trying to do and what we are trying to trade in this market, right? My name is Umar. Welcome to OptionSense.com, and let's dive into the markets and let's see how things are going to span out and what might happen in the future, right? First of all, let me go to the Banknifty chart. Let me go to the Nifty chart, right? So if you see the Nifty chart, yesterday's video we told that Nifty is likely to break 19,000. In fact, if you see this candlestick, today's open was around 19,000, above 19,000. So that's why we told 19,000 might be a very strong support. And 19,000, it is a gap down. 19,000, it opened above 19,000 and it closed below 19,000. So yesterday's close, if you see the yesterday's close was around how much? 19,200, and it opened at around exactly 20 or 25 points above 19,000. Now this gap which was formed, this 200 points gap which was formed today, is going to be very hard to be taken out. So market may inch towards on the downside. That is what I feel. And even if there is any reversion, or even if the market reverts, this is because hypothetical, right? Or this is hypothesis, right? We are talking hypothetically, or we are saying hypothesis, right? So even if it is returning maybe 19,000, first it has to cross 19,200. Then there is a very big resistance at 19,250 levels, or let's say 19,300 levels, right? So it is going to be very hard. 19,000 it has to cross first. Nifty, I'm talking about Nifty, then it has to cross above 19,200 levels, which is a very strong resistance, which might not happen. Looking at the global markets, as I talk to you, Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, everything is in the red. So it might not happen as soon as possible. It might not happen as very soon, or maybe it might happen after some time. And who knows, if there is any positive news, really big positive news, we may revert and we may go on the higher side, but that the chances of going higher is very remote. And don't think I am a very negative person, I am talking always negative. It is not like that. I am saying you the fact, right? End of the day, I am a person who is earning in the stock market, right? This is my bread and butter. I have earned today, I am earning, I have earned yesterday, I am earning today, and I am going to earn tomorrow also. So be careful on the market. Make sure to short the market. Even if you short the call options, even if the market reverses, there are possibilities you can make money in this market, because once the market reverses, you will be India VIX will melt, and India VIX will come down, which is already on the downside. India VIX will come down, and you will make good profit. And of course, there is a strong disclaimer. These days we have to say these disclaimers, because SEBI is behind everybody, right? So make sure you make sure you understand this disclaimer. We have also put the disclaimer in the description below, so make sure if you want you can read it, right? And in terms of if you see in terms of Bank Nifty is one stock which we traded, one indices which we traded today, and Bank Nifty was down by more than, almost at its lowest point it was down by around 600 points. So that's a very very big fall. And from yesterday's today evening, now from yesterday if you see Bank Nifty, it was closing at around 42,820 822. It should have not gone below 42,500, but it is very unfortunate, and we have closed below 42,500, and maybe we might go till even 41,500, or just 42,000 is just 2 or maybe 200 points away. And when you consider index which is as big as Bank Nifty, this 200 point is not a big deal. If Dow closes in the red today, or US market closes in the red today, or European market closes in the red today, we might see a gap down again, and if we may touch even 41,000. 41,000 is very simple. I would say 41,500, and this is the index we traded today, and we made a profit of around 18,321 rupees, and still now this month we have made a profit of almost 7%, and there are 2 more working trading session. We will see how things pan out. This is how the markets are looking like, and everybody is shorting. Every Tom, Dick and Harry in this market is shorting call options, right? If you see the open interest, you can see that there is huge number of let me go to options and let me go to OI statics. And if you see Bank Nifty, let me change this to next expiry, which is November expiry. You can see people are even shorting 42,500. That's what even yesterday video I told, 42,500 should be a very very strong support. It's kind of immediate support, but we are very unfortunate. That's what I'm saying. We are very unfortunate. It is closing below 42,500, and people are writing 43,000, and all the way till around 44,000 people are writing call option. And in terms of Nifty, I can say you let me go to the next expiry, which is the 2nd November expiry. Huge number of calls are being written at 19,000. Now I will say that there is this is not a reliable indicator. Open interest is not a reliable indicator. I'm not going to say it is going to work very well, but it is going to give us some idea, or it is going to give us some indication of what is happening around. So you can assume that there are more calls being written. You can see this big green candle. There are huge number of calls being written than put option. So you can understand how things are working out. And in today's trade, when it comes to today's trade, I can tell you we were writing 42,200 call options, put options. We were writing huge number of 42,200 put option, and it was a kind of contra trade. Market was trying to come down. Dow Jones was on the red, S&P, Nasdaq, Europe opened red, but we were firmly shorting 42,200 put option, and that helped us to make a 1% return on investment. Not bad for a day, right? But there are days, I can tell you, there are days where we have lost money also, huge money also, 2%, 2.5%. So eventually we will come back and we will recover. If there is no losses in trading, then you can assume that there is something seriously wrong you are doing, right? And you might be following social media. There are lots of things happening in terms of social media. SEBI has also fined they have banned a person in this fraternity, Furu's fraternity to be precise. So we'll see how things pan out. For now, don't go long in this market, short the market, everything. There is no positive news, and even if there is any positive news, market is not likely to hit lifetime high. So let's see how things pan out. As of now, I will sign off. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Till then, take care. Bye.